We're coming up on what is referred to as our signature hole. This is hole number 12 here with a little cabana type of thing. And it's a par 3. And it's a little bit more difficult than you think. I don't know. This par 3 is kind of tough. See here it has a water feature in it. This is kind of towards the entrance of Point Royale. And there's the green, surrounded by a couple of sand traps. I've never hit that green. I either hit it short or I hit it long, but I've never been on it. And in watching a tournament a couple weeks ago, sitting out there for 18 holes as a judge, I found that most people don't. Maybe 1 out of 8 or 10 people actually come up on the green when they tee off. So it's a little bit more difficult than it looks, but it's a great looking hole. Here are some of the first houses that were built in Point Royale. This is towards the beginning. If you're not used to Missouri, you can see here that it is some beautiful, beautiful country. Today is a beautiful day. Absolutely perfect temperature as we approach the guardhouse. I don't want to go through the gates, but you can see here it's a gated entry. There's somebody in the guardhouse 24/7. Now we'll kind of work our way back towards the clubhouse, and we'll take a little view around there. This little screen is really hard to see.
Yes, it is.
It's, I don't know what you guys are seeing on the other end of this, but what I'm looking at it is something about a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch is the screen that I'm viewing. So if it's not real good looking quality, you understand why. I can't really see a whole lot of what I'm doing. So I kind of have it on automatic. We'll see what happens. This is our Point Royale forest. There's bears in there, I'm sure.
There's certainly deer maybe out there.
I think there's bear. Could be polar bears in there.
Polar bears translucent.
They're translucent. They aren't white. They're translucent. So here are some of the first. These were duplexes, except from the West Coast, they call them duplexes. Here in the Midwest, they call them patio homes. Although I don't call that a patio, I call it a deck. So I wonder why they don't call it deck homes. But hey, who knows?
Why do they call it a parkway when you drive on it, a driveway when you park on it?
When we were first talking about moving out here, we were looking at several different options. And one was on the lake, one was on a golf course, and one was on Branson Landing. And those are the 3 different options we were looking at. So we came out and spent some time to find out what we liked, and we decided that we liked the golf course option the best. So we started looking around at homes that were on golf courses in this area. And we looked at a few different golf courses, and all the courses were beautiful. But the neighborhood didn't have the feeling that Point Royale did. When we came in here, it just felt like home. So we rented a condo here. As a matter of fact, we're approaching the condo that we rented. It's in this group here in the bottom floor behind that garage. And it was fortuitous to be right across the street from the clubhouse, which we are approaching now. We used to grab our little putters and come over here and practice putting, go inside the clubhouse, have lunch, maybe a cold beer or 2, and then go back to the house, all within, 50 feet? It's pretty neat. Here's a little putting green, which I need to spend some more time on. Today would be a good time to do it too.
It good.
Temperature's
Should've brought
nice.
clubs.
Should have brought the clubs. I had that in my mind, but I forgot to do it. Here's the pro shop. And in here is the clubhouse. There's banquets in there. All kinds of different types of get-togethers that we go to. Help plan. And as you can see, the place is kind of busy. Down there is, can't see it too well, but see if I can get a walk up here. And you can see the pool area. Over here we have pickleball, tennis, basketball. Pickleball, of course, is just really a big deal right now. On the other side of the pool there is an inside pool as well as an inside sauna. Next to that building is a jacuzzi and then of course the main pool. Over to this area they have what they call the tiki bar, where you get refreshments and bar food. It's really a nice setup. In the weekend there's so many people here you can't get into that pool, so I never come. I know they miss me.